Hello, it is Skullsy here. So I just want to talk to you about a couple of eBay purchases I've made, and I want to talk about budgets and stuff like that. So I've been collecting since a small child. I've got my old gargoyles, I've got my old Thundercats, I've got some of my old turtles, I've got some of my old Transformer Beast Wars stuff. And I've always kept them around because of memories, and I've always had a passion for it. I've always had a small budget set aside weekly or monthly so I could grab a few bits like old WCW figures or old TNA figures it is now, or my favourite all-time line of figures being Bendham's, and I'm loving what Matt Cordona and Brian Myers do now with their bendies. And I'm going to do a Bendham's sort of mini one in a few weeks, but I want to talk about some of the purchases I've made this week, and I have not spent crazy amounts of money. So I am a trading card guy, but I'm also an action figure guy. I did a few trading card videos over the last couple of weeks, but I always try to keep in budget because there was a point, I will not lie, I will be honest, where I used to spend over crazy amounts on certain bits and bobs, and it caused me and my wife to fall out like hell in a lot of ways. We've always paid the bills, all right, don't worry. We've always had food on the table, all right, but I used to sometimes go a little bit over the top. So I've always kept it down to a small budget weekly so I can keep buying little bits and bobs. And this week I'm in a good mood because I'm a Power Ranger guy as well. So I remember when Power Rangers came out. I remember my mum not particularly overly loving it. Because before I went into the care system, I went to a school called Putney Lower, and me and a kid called Slammers, that's what it was known with in later in life, that was his name. I'm not actually going to give you his real name on the old internet. We used to play Power Rangers in the playground all the time, and we used to get sat outside the head teacher's office because of us either violently hurting ourselves or violently hurting other people. We were ADHD kids, slightly mental. Funny enough, later on in life, we ended up at the same EBD school. But Power Rangers have always been a massive part of my life. The Power Rangers movies, I loved them. I've pretty much followed the majority of series. I'm loving the new Netflix mini movie they put on recently of the old Power Rangers and stuff like that. But I've always had a passion for it. And me and my boy recently, John, has always had a massive passion for Power Rangers. And yes, will be reviewing the Power Rangers 90s movie very, very soon. And we're going to be trying to review the episodes from the original series soon as well. Don't worry about it. That's in the works. We've got other bits and bobs we're currently doing at the minute. But we decided to do a Green Ranger collection set. So I went out on eBay, I had a quick look, and I was having a look for the cheapest possible Green Ranger I could buy to start. And interestingly enough, the cheapest one ended up being the biggest one, and I won it on an auction. I won it for £8.45, which I've had a quick look on sold items and stuff like that. A lot of people are selling this specific figure in a little bit better nick for about 40 to 50 quid. And it was the Power Rangers Ninja Storm Green Ranger. And this is going to be the start. Look, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say the box is in its best condition because it is not at all. Okay, and I wish the box was in far better condition. But this will be coming out of the box. And up here, me and John are going to be having a shelf for our Green Rangers. But it's not bad, Nick. All the pieces are there. It is still enclosed in the box. So I've grabbed that. But this is not what I was excited about. I found a great little eBay called Crank Cave. And I just love his badge, mate. It's a Batman sort of like badge. And the packaging he sent this in was absolutely amazing. You can tell when you've got a really good eBay is the packaging they sell stuff in. And I'm sort of bought these for myself, okay? I've bought these as a nostalgic concept in this sense. So I have found 1994 Sabian Entertainment collector card packs of trading cards, fully packed. Only thing about them is these cards, you can tell they've been in sunlight in the packaging, so the packaging is lost colour. So I'm going to take them straight out of the packaging anyway. I'm going to do that live today, all right? But let's have a look how he packages, because I want to give a call out for any eBayer that's a professional eBayer to impress us actual big collectors is to do it like this. So first of all, stylish Stylish, stylish. Black envelope. Also, give the guy a shout out. Check him out. He's got Batman 89 cards on there currently as well. All right, nice little sticker to tell us what his brand is, his product, what he's trying to sell me, what he sells in that sense. And I opened it up, and the first thing I noticed, all right, so let's quickly open this up. You can tell the man himself is a Power Ranger guy, and this is what always sells me in this sort of thing. Just little things like this. Little things like this. eBay's, if all eBayers had this logic, darn, they'd be making more of a fortune than they probably are. So first of all, we got a card with his branding in. Yeah, he's nicked the sort of like logo from Power Rangers. You flip this round, Morphin Time. Love that. Absolutely love that. I will be keeping that somewhere. I'll be putting it in my sticker drawer or something like that. And what came with it as well was some stickers. Absolutely brilliant stuff. And a business card. Which the business card in itself is class. I'm going to check him out on his Instagrams, which is buzzing itself. But yeah, eBayers, do it fucking like that. End of story. No debate. Do it like that. Best way to possibly do it. So we'll pull out the cards, man. So, 1994, 2 packs. Right, got these at a decent price in itself. So, it says on there, 6 Power Rangers trading cards per pack. Premium trading cards. Special insert. 1 power foil card each pack. And it's got on the back, it's got the story. So it says 5 ordinary teenagers were chosen to save the world. Blah, blah, blah. We know the story. We know how it goes in that sense. Yeah, gives you the addresses. It gives you the company. If there's an issue, you call this company. And it's got the Saban 1994 Entertainment Inc. All right, and I'm going to say this. Go and watch the toys that made us. Right, and the only reason I want you to go and watch this, because Saban, the guy, I believe was from maybe Iraq or Iran or something along the lines, this Iraq American or something like that, was an absolute genius with how he did the Power Rangers, how he bought the product from Japan, brought it to the USA, how he made as much money as he could on the product within action figures, and how he produced the product. Because I believe what he did was, when you were seeing all the morphing and stuff like that, he ripped out, is it Shinto Warriors or something like that? The original Power Rangers sect in Japan, ripped them bits and bobs out, okay, all right? Didn't redirect them and reproduce it, ripped them out the original series from Japan, and then actually only shot fundamentally the sort of like American-based scenes. Man's a genius. But let's get to opening these cards up. These cards, 1994, my brother's 32, so what, 28 years old or something like that. So let's open them up. And look, see what I mean about the packaging? Faded. So don't bother me. So we'll open these cards up. Oh, darn. That opened up well. And let's have a look what we got. And they smell like trading cards. They smell gorgeous. So we've got Megazord. Shiny. Oh, is that shiny? Yeah, got a shiny first crack. Buzzed about that. Oh, got some bad guys. The Tickle Sneezer, I think it's called. Oh, we've got Rita. I'm loving these art cards. Got Rita. Snizzer's Lips. Oh, we've got Rita again. I'm loving Rita. Love Rita, actually, in all fairness. We've got Jason. Heartthrob. And we've got a Blue Ranger card. Which, I'm not going to lie, Blue Ranger wasn't always for me, personally. But everybody's different. Let's get this second pack open, man. Well, this one is open a bit nicer, so I should be able to keep this packet. Oh, please. That's not quite right. So, Dinozord, Triceratops, that's our shiny. Battle Bike, Legend. Trinai. Oh, Black Ranger. I was a fan of the Black Ranger. Searching for clues. And we've got a Goldar. Not a bad little bunch there, actually. In all fairness, I'm buzzed that we've got no sort of doubles or anything there. That's not bad. It's not bad. I think there must be a hell of a lot of these cards because some of these are numbered at 60, 70. So let's pull out our shinies here. Yeah, so our shinies weren't too bad. We've got the Megazord, and that is numbered 6. And we've got a Triceratops Dinozord that's numbered 11. But I mean, I sort of like, it is what it is. But this is the good thing. You can collect on a budget. This altogether, I'm reckoning, was £16. £16, all right? You can collect on a budget. It is possible. You don't need to be going for the crazy price Funko Pops. You don't need to be going for the insanely priced sort of like TNA Marvel figures. You don't need to go for them. And the crazy thing about it is I think retro collecting is sort of like underrated a lot of the time, because I'm looking at this now. I'm looking at bits and bobs here. It's like Hook's Peter Pan. Not in great nick, but it's okay nick, in the sense of sends me a memory. One of my mum's favourite movies, £3. I've got Kevin Costner from Robin Hood. Not all his gone there, but memories, £2. Got Little John from Robin Hood, £2. All right, I've got a Hook over there, a couple quid as well. I've got the Bendies, and the Bendies. The Bendies go for nothing. The Star Wars Bendies are like £3 to £5, and then you got the sort of like the WWE Bendies that go from 10 to 15. So you can collect on a budget. So I've got this week, and purchase wise, Green Power Ranger from mine and John's new little collection, and I got more trading cards. And the trading cards, I'm probably going to keep up with these, actually. I'm going to try my best to actually collect them all now, because that's giving me a little buzz. But look, you can collect on a budget, guys, all right? And I will be back, of course, I believe, with a comic. And do you know what? I'm a comic boy, all right? If you want to see, I will show you my cupboard full of comics at some point, all right? Comics is my #1 love, trading cards, and then toys. So you listen to me. I'm Scalzi Talks. This week, we've got a lot going on, all right? On Wednesday, me and John Billabong Hing Hang Hu, that's my oldest son, we are going to be reviewing Turtles 2, the 90s movie, in our summer, the summer of watching 90s film. Last week was Homeward Bound. The week before that was Turtles 1. And then on Friday, me and John are going to be seeing Mutant Mayhem, all right? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. So we will be doing a review similar to how I'm recording now. And on Fridays, every Friday, comes Impact Wrestling. Scalzi Talks Impact Wrestling, where I review the show. And yeah, yes, there's a lot coming in this week, and it's exciting stuff. But listen to me, love you lot. Thanks for the support. Continue watching. Please watch the ones with John in, because it builds his confidence up, and that's what's important. Scalzi out.